always very much look forward to this annual event. It's a great occasion. In anticipation of what I have to say tonight, my wife Liza, who is a member of both the Fortnightly and the Chicago Literary Club, has left the country. She is currently in Scotland looking for the Loch Ness Monster. I asked our club historian, James McMenamin, to do a little research into the history of these joint meetings between our clubs. By digging into archives at the Newberry Library, Jim found minutes of a ladies' night meeting held by the Chicago Literary Club on October 29, 1877. The minutes report attendance by 150 people involving, quote, a brilliant assemblage of ladies, including a delegation from the Fortnightly. So I request that the official minutes for tonight also reflect the presence of a brilliant assemblage of ladies from the Fortnightly. The next record of a joint meeting occurs almost 100 years later. Our secretary at that time, Herman H. Lackner, reported that the Fortnightly had arranged for a joint meeting on Friday, February 1, 1974, in connection with the celebration of its centennial year. However, he notes that, quote, a sudden but tumultuous blizzard made the afternoon more exciting and kept many members at home. Those that did appear were delighted with the short papers, not to mention the champagne and hors d'oeuvres. Now, the modern tradition of annual joint meetings began on March 9, 1996. I would be completely remiss and derelict in my duties if I did not claim sole unilateral credit for this modern tradition. My essay that night on the topic of rascals was such a tour de force that a decision was made on the spot to make these joint meetings an annual event. 19 years later, I clawed my way back to this podium for a second presentation on the topic of Surely You Jest. Shortly after I presented that paper, I was banned from any further paper presentations. However, fear not, you can go to YouTube, search for Prosnitz Fortnightly, and you will be rewarded with a pièce de résistance. So let's go to the introduction of our distinguished literary club speakers for tonight. Roger Furlow is the president emeritus of Bexley Hall Seabury Western Theological Seminary Federation, an Episcopal seminary located in the heart of Chicago's Hyde Park. He is a scholar in residence at the Newberry Library. Roger earned his PhD in English from Yale, which happens to be consistently rated as the #1 department in the country. He served there for several years as assistant professor of English, and he was awarded the Yale Faculty Prize for distinguished undergraduate teaching. He is a 1973 graduate and trustee emeritus of Colgate University, where he was awarded an honorary Doctor of Divinity degree in 2010. A retired Episcopal priest, he is author of 3 books, and he has also published widely in periodicals on the internet. He has lectured and preached in Australia, South Africa, and Italy. He is also an avid amateur cellist and pianist, and the doting grandfather of 2. A member of the CLC since 2017, This is his third paper. The Literary Club's second speaker, Steve Thomas, has been a Chicago Literary Club member for 25 years. He is a retired lawyer and sometime piano player resident in Chicago. This is his 19th paper and his third presentation to this joint meeting. Steve's modesty leaves out any mention whatsoever of Harvard Law School or Sidley in Austin, where he was a partner for a long time. Instead, he wants me to emphasize that before dessert, Steve and Literary Club member Jonathan Baskin will lead us in a brief sing-along. And I think it'll be clear at that time that Steve is not a sometime piano player, he's quite accomplished. So lyric sheets for those songs are on the dinner tables. Thank you. We hope everyone enjoys the evening.